Hi guys, unfortunately I'm struggling a little bit with my voice today, but I still hope I can show you this dimmer switch with a wireless remote control. Sounds really interesting. It has a 30 feet wireless range. It says professional remote controller. So here we have the unboxing first, so you can see what's in the box. So here we have the instructions manual. I'll show you that pretty quickly. I hope it's focusing somehow. And here the other pages you can see and read if you need that. I think it's not too complicated, but also not super easy. So what we get apart from the instruction, we get the remote control. There's some metal here in the back. I think it's not a magnet. I've tried it and it didn't stick, but we can definitely stick something like double-sided tape and put it on a wall, and then it looks like a normal switch. Pretty much same as the original one, because that's the switch which you need to replace as normal standard size. So I would say the thing which you need to put into the wall looks pretty much same as the other one, which you can use then and pretend to have the switch here. So you can just put this somewhere, stick it to the wall, pretend to have this one, and this one is then somewhere else. Like in my office here, I don't have light switch inside, I only have a light switch outside, which is really a strange thing. So I'm going to place it outside, and after that I put this inside so I can nicely control the light here inside. We get also this frame here around, so after we put this here, it will then look exactly like the remote control, or the remote control like the original one. We get also, yeah, that's the battery for the remote control, and we get these connectors, probably standard switch screws, these nuts here, and even a small set of screws and anchors. We just have to know how we have to connect these 4 wires. And so here's my old dimmer which wasn't working anymore. I've already removed the trim around here. Just make sure that there is no power on this switch anymore before you start working on it. So I've been using this test device here. After that, removed also these screws here. Took out the old dimmer, tested the wires again, and after that removed the wires from the old dimmer. Here's also how I added the battery on the remote control. So you just slide off the protection here, then you have access and you can add the battery. The top is where you can read the battery information, then you slide it back here. And so I tried a couple of different combinations here, how to connect the wires. I have found already some settings where the LED would turn on, but not the light. So I'm going to show you now which combination was working then finally. I've tried many connections, but this was the only thing which was working. I hope you can see that here a little bit better, which wires I've been connecting. Definitely green connected to the ground copper wire. What's important to know that I haven't only connected the green to the ground, but also the white to the ground. Can't remember what they are saying about white, but first I had the white not connected to anything, didn't work. After that I connected the white and the green to the ground and it was working. Also connected red to white and blue to black here. It's a little bit difficult to see, but definitely blue is connected to black. So that's it. Maybe we can see that a little bit better. Yeah, I think here it's a little bit better to see. Red to white, blue to black, and white and green connected to the copper ground wire. I cannot guarantee that it will work in every case. I've checked many boxes and all of them had just 3 wires actually, and most of them had the ground wire unprotected and the black and the white. In some of the boxes I've seen only 2 black wires, so probably there I will have to try. The good thing is that I've been trying a lot of combinations. I would say I have been trying at least 5 or 6 combination till I have found this one which was working, and before it was just not working. It didn't cause any
problems or so I just couldn't use the light. That's the positive thing. Yeah, maybe here also a little bit better to see. And at the very end, you can see the green light. Usually, as soon as it's connected correctly, then you should see the green light. If you don't see the green light, just hit this button here. Yeah, I think here it's a little bit easier to see. That's the on, that's the off, that's the plus for the dimmer, and that's the minus for the dimmer. So the green light is only illuminated as long as the light is turned on. When the light is turned off, I think I push this button here, then there is no green to see. So these LED lights are showing the level of dimming. If you have one, then it's low. If everything is illuminated, then it's very bright. I don't know if you can see that here, or actually it doesn't illuminate all of them. It's just like from left to right. I think on the right side, it's the brightest illumination. Something like that. By the way, you can manually dim it, like step by step, pushing the plus or the minus, or push a couple of times, or just keep pushing and then it will go slowly up or slowly down. And the functions are exactly the same with the dimmer and with the remote control. There's absolutely no difference. You can see that here. So I'm using here the remote control. There's just a difference regarding the light. There's no LED indication regarding the dimming on the remote control. But I think every time you hit something, it will illuminate red. So if there's no red here, probably battery is low. And so you can see I can turn it on, can turn it off, can dim it. Of course, here on the camera, it's a little bit difficult to see, but I've tested it a couple of times and there's quite some dimming level. So you can dim it very, very low or go up to full illumination. So I'm really happy with the illumination. The only thing is while you are doing the illumination, I hope I can play that here maybe a little bit. When you continuously press here, then it's a little bit flickering in the light. I don't know if you can see that, maybe a little bit hard to see. Of course, when you click step by step, then there's just a change. But when you continuously hitting the plus or the minus and like scanning through the dimming level, then there's some kind of a flickering on the light. But that's definitely a very, very minor complaint. Other than that, I'm super happy with this dimmer. By the way, I'm also not affiliated with this seller or manufacturer. I bought it at full price, but I'm super happy with it. I bought already more of them because I'm so happy. And so if you're interested, I'll put down a link to the Amazon listing down into the description so you can check it out and order one for you. And so I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments or want to share your own experience, then just let us know down in the feedback area. I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.